couple of minutes, you can take it away. Sail around the world seems to be in the lead.
Wow.
Yeah.
Successfully cross an international border without the required paperwork.
Well, he did.
Yeah, that's old news, you know.
Bless you. I didn't know you knew about the arrest for public nudity, Mom. That was the secret.
Karim, is it reporting mean or median though? Because
Sorry,
successfully crossing the national border is actually
That's a good question. I don't know. Very good stats question. I can look into the algorithm later. My guess is mean.
Yeah,
that distribution on successfully crossing an international border is pretty one-sided.
Yeah.
That's the old news.
Yeah.
John,
Hey,
Mark.
Yeah.
So those are his.
We got Angela here.
Grazie per venire.
Happy birthday, Mark.
Cosa?
Tu veux me voir à moi?
You got a number of people wishing you happy birthday of all ages.
Oh, should I look at the chat? I haven't even looked at the chat.
No, look at Amir's camera.
Amir.
A whole family gathering here.
Happy birthday.
Oh, hey, Silas. This is my nephew from. This is my whole family here. Amir,
Hi.
Amir, Kai, Silas, and Jumis.
Hello.
All in Manhattan Beach.
Karim?
Beach. Awesome.
Ça ressemble à Karim.
Hey, you guys, thanks for coming to my birthday party. I hope the speech doesn't bore you, but afterwards we'll sing.
Bahir, where are the girls?
Right here, Dad.
No. He's asking about Bahir's children.
Oh.
Dad, you have to be careful in a phone call with Mark and a bunch of Mark's friends when you say the girls. It's a confusing term.
Yeah. I've been trying to keep gender balance appropriate. Anyway, so I don't know. Should I get started?
Fire away, Mark.
Yeah. Take it away.
Yeah. I'm really nervous.
Do you want to drink another drink?
No, sorry. What can I say except thank you, a deep-hearted thank you to everyone for being here and for making my birthday dream come true. It warms my heart to see all of you here and in all these different countries and places. Even though it's not in person, it's still I feel a lot of energy here, and I'm quite surprised how well this is working. So thanks, Karim, for helping me organize this. I know you told me that I should just have fun with it, but I can't help being a bit nervous. What do I say to such a diverse group of people? And how can I be, funny, but also deep? And I think to the loving advice that I'm overthinking this stuff and I should just be myself. And then I immediately think of Amir and Bahir telling me, no, actually, Mark, that's terrible advice. Don't be yourself. Anybody else, don't be yourself. So I don't know. Can we put this back to the screen where we see everyone and get a quick show of hands? Who thinks that myself is talking too much? I mean, we already had the Mentimeter, which seems like a lot of people.
There's no show of hands here. It's all you.
Okay. Yeah. I just want to tell you, I've spent most of the day trying to cut down my speech from 45 minutes. And anyway, this is my birthday, so I'll talk if I want to. So, in a way, this feels a little bit like a cross between a televised presidential address and an Oscar acceptance speech. My life is a movie, and everyone is part of it, and I've been so deeply affected and shaped by all of the actors. The people who have turned me into me, Mark, now. And obviously 10 minutes, or even 45 minutes are not enough to honor the richness and the depth and the impact of my relationships that I've had with all of you. I've been called Trotamundos, Zingaro, digital nomad, polyglot, sailor, gypsy who sought out adventure, wisdom, relationships on different continents. My mom actually spent, I gotta show you this. The better part of a year putting together a photo album for me. And it's really nice. And on one page, she wrote, "Over the years, you spread your wings and discovered the world through superb adventures. What a beautiful journey you have led, forging unique relationships and making friends across the planet." And I think that's why I wanted to celebrate my birthday with all of you here tonight or today or whatever. So again, I have to thank Karim, my brother and my best friend, the soul who'll be with me from almost my birth to my death. Your calendar is chock full of social commitments to friends and loved ones, stressed but blessed, as you put it. And the calmness and clarity with which you balance your priorities and your boundaries, the health of your relationships is an inspiration. Just remember that when I piss the hell out of you, I'm just doing my duty as your older brother. So sorry, Baba, je ne pourrai jamais cesser d'embêter mon frère. My aunts and uncles, Agnès, Rémi, Minouche, Mona, Sabri, Salwa, Baha, Nabi, mes cousins, mes cousines, Amir, Bahir, Karin, Alexia. Also, my closest friends growing up, many shared memories. Now, with partners and children, the family grows, more relationships and life lessons to foster and grow from. My childhood friends from Ottawa, Mark, Fred, John, none of them are here, but you know, Mark's sleeping, and we don't hear from Fred much, but we've known each other for almost 30 years, and we've come such a long way since sitting around the fire singing the No Girlfriend Blues. It's been such an honor to share my life with you in traveling in Canada, in Europe, Australia, South America, Singapore. No words can do justice to our friendship. And I know it's forever, even if I never hear from you again. España, Madrid. Tony, que eres el único español aquí, tío. Victor, unfortunately, is feeling not so good today, but he's been a really important person, and all of the group of friends that I made in Madrid have been really important for me. La primera vez que me emborraché, la primera vez que besé a una chica, todo en Madrid, tío. Victor has always been there for me, and still today, him and Françoise and the 3 kids continue to inspire me and give me courage. The many friendships forged during my years at Waterloo University, where I'm reminded through this iron ring, 17 years later, I'm still very lucky to count my classmates among my close friends, thanks to the crossword puzzle WhatsApp group. And Yevgeny proves that it's possible to live and have a family in Europe, but still keep close ties with Canadian friends. Questo erano italiani, perché c'è un messaggio anche in Italia. E ho imparato tanto dagli amici italiani. È proprio impossibile immaginare la mia vita senza di voi. Tutti i legami che ho creato grazie al povero inglese di Pietro in Australia. Alla fine, Patacca, il tuo inglese rimane una merda, ma mi hai dato amicizie e lavoro per la vita. Sei una persona molto speciale, anche se non ci sei adesso. Però Simo, Angela, Luca, che è qui, anche se sta facendo un'altra cosa, è stata un'ispirazione tremenda nel mio percorso personale nei ultimi 7 anni. Sometimes I feel more Italian than anything else. These Italian words of wisdom are simply untranslatable. Ok, scusa, Pietro c'è apparentemente, non riesco a vedere. Scusa, allora ci siete. Ma comunque queste parole di saggezza: si chiude una porta, si apre un portone. Un pelo di figa tira più forte che un carro di buoi. Vaffanculo te e il tuo cavallo.
Oh,
I understand this.
me too.
The point is the deep conversations, the ones that I cherish the most. I can see you on my screen, and there's a special place in my heart for you. Soulmates with whom I've shared so much, and I'm so proud that we have a close and loving friendship. Even if our life paths have taken us on separate journeys, you're a pillar in my life, and I'll forever be grateful. all of you who've come from different countries, Kate in the UK, Marek in Portugal, my friends here in Austria, all of those who aren't here, my extended family, friends, the Shad Valley Nerd Camp. Hey, Kevin. Couch surfers, those countless travelers I've met in trains, planes, buses, boats, hostels, nudist beaches, cruise ships, ski resorts, islands, and mountains. The countless incredible people I've enjoyed sailing with. My 5 years working with Nalea. Thanks, Dominic. The many women, few women that I've loved and learned from along the way. And to all those I've forgotten, please forgive my scattered brain. Thanks to you for making this day really special. A year ago, the 5 of us were sitting together in this farm, planning and dreaming, and what an incredible year it's been. Just like the vegetables we planted, sorry, it's corny. We grew in incredible and unexpected ways, each of us a universe and a mirror, learning from one another as students and teachers. I'm really very grateful for all that we've accomplished and all that we've learned. So I'm getting a bit emotional. So today I crossed the threshold of 40 years, which I feel is highly symbolic, even though really it's just another day. You know, the typical midlife crisis is people, you know, going nuts on some crazy adventure, buying a sports car or a boat, having an affair, trying to reclaim their youth. But I feel like my youth is very well claimed, and my crisis is almost the other way around, feeling like I should probably, you know, buy some property, settle down, or at least slow down, be a little bit less adventurous. So another quick show of hands. I don't know, Karim, can you put it back to the screen with everyone? How many of you would call me an adult?
You have to switch to gallery view on your computer. I'm seeing a good 50% here. It's a good distribution, actually.
Mom, no.
Yeah, Mom's hand is up. Yeah,
Thanks, Mom.
eventually.
Oh, where's Dad? I don't even see Dad. Well, anyway, I'm halfway there, right? How do I get back to the other view?
Top right of your screen, or Alt F2 will do it as well.
That didn't work.
Harold.
Awesome. This is what happens. Alt F2. I'll show
Oh,
you.
you're on a Mac. Sorry, maybe not.
Yeah, never mind. It's great. Now I've lost full screen. It's fine. It's fine. The point is about the adult thing. The Canadian poet Alden Nolan says that the day a child realizes that adults are imperfect, he becomes a teenager. The day he forgives them, he becomes an adult. And the day he forgives himself, he becomes wise. So I'm not there yet, but you know, I feel like it's kind of a roadmap for where I'm headed. As you all probably know, I've had a lot of trouble with the questions, where do you see yourself in 5 years, or like 2 years, or like next month? Or, you know, what do you want? And it was always easier to determine what I didn't want. A real job, a normal life, settling down. Constantly daydreaming of a multitude of possible alternative lifestyles, envious of happy fairy tales and famous YouTubers and success, whatever that means. In the end, I reflect on all my adventures and realize the answer to what I want has little to do with external factors. It's a soul question. If my 30s were a revolution in self-esteem and feeling attractive, I feels like my 40s will be defined by continuing to get to know who I am and love myself. So where do I see myself in 5 years, regardless of where, how, with whom? I see myself as a more relaxed, wiser, less prone to emotional crisis, exuding a peaceful calmness, able to go to a meditation retreat for 10 days without talking. And almost as a symbolic representation of this, because I'm a sucker for poetry, I went walking along the Danube today, and it was the calmest, quietest I've ever seen. Commitment is a topic that's been on my mind a lot these past few months in terms of my romantic relationships, my friendships, and my community. And the fact that the future is uncertain is never a reason to become paralyzed with fear. Voltaire wrote, "Doubt is an uncomfortable condition, but certainty is a ridiculous one." And Yevgeny wrote, "Doubt is good, indecision is bad." So I've always struggled with the concept of love, even though I know that love is the most important aspect to life. T.
Lui mi vede?
Now, ciao, Georgia. Now I don't know. Georgia, this is a very sensitive moment here.
Lo so, ho notato. Ah, quindi dobbiamo essere seri?
The wisdom, generosity. Are you in the screen? Yeah. Okay. The wisdom, generosity, kindness, patience, support, communication, empathy. That's what I'm committing to. It's not clinginess or desperation or fear of being alone, although I cannot entirely absolve myself of those accusations. When we both work so hard to understand the other person, it's natural to wonder whether love should be this much work. But there is no magic rule. It's up to us to build it, to fight for it. And we've grown so much over the past few months. Manifestly proud of ourselves for being able to solve what seemed unsolvable, completely reevaluating assumptions and beliefs we thought were unshakable. People show up in your life for a reason, to teach you something, and to make you smile and laugh. And we stimulate each other, body, mind, and spirit. And I look forward to continuing this exciting journey with you in my life. And the lamb, and you, and con qua.
Con la lingua, Mark, con la lingua.
Non ci sposiamo ancora, Simo.
Va bene, ma il passo dagli l'ho fatto bene, Santa Madonna, dai.
Dopo. See, these are the Italians. They want me to. He says, with the tongue. If you're gonna kiss her, do it properly. Okay, dai. Asiatica, sì, ma non si fa così. È timida. Ok, per I genitori. I remember seeing an interview with a 100-year-old man, actually on Italian TV. What's the secret? The host asked him. The 100-year-old man fumbled a bit with a piece of paper and then recited the answer. It's as simple. There are 3 keys. Number 1, eat healthy, a lot of salad. Number 2, love for your wife. I guess she was in the audience. Number 3, curiosity. Never stop being curious. And for this unending curiosity, particularly regarding other people, I have my parents to thank. I've thought a lot more in the last decade about how my adult views have been shaped by my childhood. Mom and Dad, through your struggles, you've inspired and encouraged me to seek the best possible version of myself. You've taught me the importance of independence, companionship, affection, generosity, consideration of others, gratitude, forgiveness, and weathering the inevitable storms of life. Life is like a train journey. Some people come along for a few stops. Some people stay longer. Some people are like fat cholitas with lots of luggage that take up 4 seats. Some people yell on their phones and some stand quietly in the corner. And when people step off the train, sometimes there's good, clear reasons and sometimes not. But in the end, every traveler is important, has something to teach. And I just want to take a moment to thank all of you for traveling aboard Mark International. Destination unknown. And I think that's what I'd like to toast to. So if everyone gets a drink ready, I'm gonna have some beautiful of Dominic's mother, honey lemon. Is there lemon Greek?
Honey lemon vodka.
Honey lemon vodka.
And the most important.
Love. Dziękuję.
Na zdrowie.
You want one?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I don't know who showed up in the middle. You missed the best part. That's all I gotta say. So in Vietnamese is yo, right?
Yo.
Yo, dziękuję. Prost, santé.
Cheers.
Cheers. Santé.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, man. Cheers.
Hey, Steve, ciao bello.
Hi. Happy birthday.
What?
Buon compleanno!
Auguri, l'attacca!
Quanti
Grazie,
siamo?
Aspetta, sì, guarda, no.
Auguri, Mark.
Claudio, aspetta.
Mark, rispondi.
Guys, there's something going on here.
Mark.
All right, friends. There's a cake coming out, so you know, in tradition, whatever language is good for you, let's hear the song. It's the classic Zoom singing beauty. If you have a candle, if anybody who brought a candle, let's see it.
I only see this.
Guarda, ci sono anche gli
Now we're
asiatici
getting the back of
dalla
screen.
Thailandia.
Yeah.
Dai,
È lui Simone. Simo! Simo te, ti ho visto. Ciao!
Okay, so now
ciao, ciao.
Vedi?
Sì, ti vedo.
Qui c'è anche Ste.
Mark, have you figured out gallery view? You're back?
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
I'm
Mark,
in
we are meeting each other and
Like a rock concert in here.
we are in the same area, but it's the first time that we meet each other. Me, George, and
Ah,
Steve.
veramente?
Yeah.
So Simo and Georgia live in the same city. For like
No. We met in the past, but it's a long time.
It's just me now. That's hilarious.
Madonna, come è diventato pelato.
Guys, just one last thing.
Grazie Giorgia.
Gio, stacca il microfono, Gio.
I knew the Italians were loud.
Va bene, ciao, io vi saluto. Auguri Mark, dove sei?
Ciao Gio, grazie per venire, dai, un bacione.
Aspetta che non ti vedo.
No, non mi vedo. Non so come fare. C'è troppa gente.
Ciao Mark.
So, the one last thing I want. How long was that?
That was great. That was 2 minutes. Perfect. Yeah.
I wanted to say, I promised that on my 50th, my speech will be shorter.
Well, we should take a vote on seeing how likely we think that is, but we didn't put that in here. Just for those who weren't here earlier, there's a little poll that you can fill out and give your votes. But also importantly, the next question on here is
Mark, I finished the wine, Mark. Order next time.
Thank you, Stefano. There's another on the same link. There's a good Mark anecdote that you know thing. Please take 10 seconds. I'll throw the link again. Get in there. We're going to share some anecdotes. But before we do that, we're going to do a quick group shot. So if everyone can turn their cameras on if they're able to and not currently teaching a class or something. And yeah, like that, make sure that you're in frame in the camera, and I'm going to get a group photo here. International birthday group photo shot. Thank you, Optical Zoom Rob. Excellent.
Actually, first year.
The families are gathering, getting in position. This is great. If you have a toastable object or beverage, that's great. Looking pretty good here. Pietro is doing very well. Yeah.
I just see the.
Oh yeah, sorry. I got the. It's looking pretty good. Everyone's in almost position here. 1, 2, 3. All right, so 3, everybody. All right, international group shot on 3. A few smiles. 1, 2, 3.
Sì, aspetta, mamma, aspetta, guarda adesso.
That's very good. Cheers, folks.
Cheers.
Cheers. Very well done. We got it.
Thanks, hermano. This is proof that I have friends for the next 10 years.